Hello students, welcome to my Ekadantai Classes YouTube channel. Please like it, share it and subscribe it, and don't forget to press bell icon button. In this session, I am going to teach 10th standard of science subject of Karnataka Board, chapter 12, electricity. Think life without electricity in this modern society. Is it possible to serve without electric energy in the world of technology? The answer is no. Since we are science students, so it's necessary to understand the basic concept behind the world of electricity. This chapter includes electric current and circuit, electric potential and potential difference, circuit diagram with symbols, Ohm's law, factors on which resistance of a conductor depends, resistance of a system of resistors, resistor in series, resistor in parallel, heating effect of electric current and its application, electric power. Charge. What is charge? It's a very small particle present in an atom which can be negative or positive. Negative one is called as electron and positive one is called as proton. These are some charges. This is the positive charge and this is negative charge. Both will attract each other. If this is positive and this is positive, then it will repel, go away from here and here. This is also negative and this is also negative. It will also go repel. The SI unit of charge is coulomb. It is represented by C. Net charge. Total charge of 1 coulomb net charge is an equivalent to the charge containing nearly an electrons of 6 into 10 raised to 18. How this will solve this? This is a formula. Q is equal to Ne, where N is a number of electrons and E is equal to 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb, which is a negative charge of an electron of 1 coulomb. Q is equal to 1 coulomb. After substituting in this formula, we have to rearrange this formula. First, let this is a rearrangement and substitute one coulomb here, and this is equal to 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19. After substituting this, 100 will come here and 16 will come here, and this minus 19 will goes up here and become plus 19. The answer is 6.2 into 10 raised to 18. So n is equal to 6 into 10 raised to 18 electron. Current. Rate of flow of net charge current is denoted by I, where I is equal to Q upon T, where T is time and Q is charge, and SI unit of current is ampere and it is denoted by A. Electric circuit. It is an closed path along which an electric current flows. This is an closed path this way. Let's name these parts. This is battery, this is bulb, this is ammeter, this is key. The arrow shows the direction of electric current in a circuit. these arrows. These are some arrows that shows the electric circuit is flowing, electric current is flowing in this direction. In this circuit, the armature is connected, ammeter is connected in series. This is series. This is series. If this is ammeter usually connected in always series, but voltmeter is connected is always in parallel. This way here. This is voltmeter connected. See, this is positive and this is negative. Symbols for commonly used instruments. Cell. This is a symbol. Battery. This is symbol. Key, which is in open condition. This is open, or this close key. This is a close key, or else this is a open condition key. This is a joint wire, which is done this way. Wire with no joint. No joint. And another word is called as jump. This here wire is going and here jumping. No, see, this is called jump. This is bulb, ammeter. This is always connected in series. Voltmeter. This is always connected in parallel. Resistor. This is a resistor which does not have any positive or negative sign. It can be connected anyway. Ulta also see the rheostat. This is rheostat here, or else this is a rheostat symbol. Ammeter. It is an instrument used to measure the electric current in a circuit. It is always connected in series circuit. I showed just now backside slide. It is usually represented by a symbol. This also I have shown. It has very low resistance. These are some emitters. This is negative, black one is negative, and here is positive. This is the emitter which is denoted here A. These are some readings 1 to 0 to 10, I think. See here, this is battery and this is lamp, which is emitter is connected in series. If this is connected in this way, the answer this is wrong. It's not a proper connection of emitter. Ampere. What is ampere? Defined as 1 coulomb charge flowing per second. 1 ampere is equal to 1 coulomb charge flowing in per second. Per second means 1 second. In an electric current flows in an opposite direction, the flow of electron, which is negatively charged, conventionally flows from positive end of a battery to the negative terminal. The small quantity of a current is expressed in, see, these are some expressions. Small quantity, which is in 10 raised to minus 3 and 10 raised to minus 6, which is milliampere, which is microampere. Voltmeter. It is an instrument used to measure the potential difference and represented by symbol this. In an electric circuit, it is always connected in parallel. I just now I show in the backside slides. Points between the which the potential difference is measured. It has very high resistance. This has very high resistance, and ammeter has always low resistance. This is ammeter. This is V is donated. This way it is written means it is a voltmeter. Here this is minus and here also plus. This is see. This is a connection. Here it is flowing. A voltmeter is connected here, and this is bulb. See here, voltmeter and bulb. 1 volt. What is 1 volt? When 1 joule of work done to carry a 1 coulomb of charge from one point to another point of a circuit or else current carrying conductor, then the potential difference is said to be 1 volt. See here, 1 volt equal to 1 joule, that is 1 joule here, and divided by 1 coulomb. Resistance. What is the resistance? It's a opposition flow of current. See, this is a symbol of resistance. It is a property of conductor. Just now I told that conductor that opposes the flow of current. It is usually represented by R or else symbol ohm. The SI unit of resistance is ohm or else W. This is some are resistor. There are several resistors found which can be coded. They are 1K, 2K, 3K, 100K. Now let's see what is 1 ohm. The resistance of a conductor is said to be 1 ohm when the potential difference across the conductor is 1 volt and the current flowing through is 1 ampere. It is equal to V is equal to IR. R is equal to V by I. 1 ohm or else 1 watt is equal to 1 volt divided by 1 ampere. Rheostat. What is rheostat? Can you guess? Yes, exactly. This is a picture of rheostat. As we know that V is equal to IR, I is equal to V by R. This shows the current is this shows that the current through conductor resistance is inversely proportional to resistance. This way, I will just show here. See here, 1 equal to I equal to. I will write here somewhere here. I is equal to V by R. This is inversely proportional to resistance. Yes, no? Current is inversely proportional. If with this R was here, means it was directly proportional. If up down in shortcut method, if up down is there, it is inversely proportional. Just think that. So it is increase or decrease the current accordingly in the circuit of a component is used called rheostat. What they are told? Increase or decrease current. It can be this here is you can push from here to here or else here to here. It is movable. Here is one connected here wire and here also is connected one wire. It regulates the current without charging potential difference. It is represented by RH. SI unit, its symbol is this or else this. I showed in symbols. It is a conductor has a less resistance, then more current it will flow through it. It has less resistance, then it is kind of which kind? Low resistance, which tell me emitter. I told in backside slide. Multimeter, multimeter. This is picture of multimeter, which can be used to measure various types of diodes, resistors, currents, emitters. It can be used as emitter, or it can be also used as voltmeter, or various types. See here, these are there are some. This notch is there. No, we can turn this side and this side, and here also same. This applicable for this here and here. This is positive and this is negative. These are two wires here connected, and we should keep this in positive, and here and they should keep in this black one in negative. Electron can flow only when there is a difference of an electric pressure. Let's take I will take an example and I will explain. For example, water flowing through a tube, it is only possible when the high pressure at a one side and a low pressure on another side. Then only it will move from high pressure to low pressure. Here, see. This is a very high pressure due to it's kept at a very high level, and this is pipe. The all pressure is passed through this pipe, and the second tank is there. No, it will full and it will come out. This way only electrons can be flow. Let's see in electric current. In case of electric current, the flow of charge is made possible due to chemical action within the cell that can generate a potential difference across terminal of a cell. Electric potential difference. It is defined as the work done in carrying a unit charge from one point to another point between the 2 points of electric circuit. Means it is a work done of a one point to another point. From the charges flow from one point to another point, it will that difference is called as electric potential difference, which is called V, which is given by V is equal to WQ. V, where V is potential difference and W is work. This V is potential difference and W is work, and Q is charge. SI unit of potential difference is volts, which is usually represented by V. George Simon Ohms. This is a scientist who invented Ohm's law. See, see. He only invented the Ohm's law. The founder relation between the current flowing through the conductor and a potential difference across the terminals of a conductor using circuit diagram. This is a circuit diagram. Here see. He used this circuit diagram for the invention of Ohm's law. And he also used this graph that is which is equal to V is inversely V is proportional V is versus and I, which is volts versus ampere. V is inversely proportional V is directly proportional to I. Then the graph will come this way, straight line. Ohm's law. Let's state it. It is stated that electric current flowing through a conductor is directly proportional to the potential difference across the ends, provided the temperature remains constant. means the current when the flowing through conductor is directly proportional to the potential difference provided temperature must be constant, that is V is equal to V is proportional to I, means this is no electric current is flowing through conductor means I is directly proportional to potential difference means V. Just now in backside slide we came to know that what is a SI unit of electric potential difference, that is volts. Here potential difference V, then it is proportional to V is equal to I, which is equal to V is equal to IR. R is resistance. Here see, where R is not resistance, sorry, where R is a proportional constant for a given metal at a given temperature, and it's said to be a resistance. See here, see resistance. Some first it is first it is represented proportionally constant. Then then it is given that at a temperature. Then it is said to be that resistance. Just now said it was correct. The graph between V and I is always a straight line. In the backside slide, the Sir Ohms sir invented that person. Sir invented that graph is always straight line. I showed graph C. Factors on which resistance of a conductor depends: on length, on its cross-sectional area, on its nature of material. See here, this is the cross-section area, which is this circle is a cross-section area. This is length, and this is resistivity. This is area means this radius. This is circle, and length is this. And nature of a material means this resistivity on based on conductor. For circular cross-section area, the area used as pi r square, area formula circle pi r square. Let's use this some relations. R is inverse directly proportional to L. Yes, and R is inversely proportional to 1 by A, and R is inversely proportional to directly proportional to L, and R is inversely proportional to 1 by A. R is directly proportional to L, and R is inversely proportional to 1 by A. After combining this and this, we will get this. R is directly proportional to L, and R is inversely proportional to 1 by A, or A. We can say that word. After substituting this and L, we have alpha is directly proportional to sin is there, no, that it is represented by rho, this symbol rho, where rho is a proportionality constant known as resistivity of a material of a conductor. Resistivity. Let's see resistivity. The resistance offered by a wire of a unit length and a cross-section area is called resistivity. Unit length and cross-section area. For a material, irrespective of a length, area, and resistivity, is a constant. Resistivity of a material vary with temperature. Resistivity of a material of a alloy is generally higher than its constituent metals. Alloy's resistivity of a alloy is very much higher than these materials, is always higher than these materials. Examples this Cu and Ni, copper and nickel. Alloy always have high resistivity and do not oxide. Oxide means burn. Readily high temperature. For this reason, they are commonly used in electric heating device that like iron, electric heaters or roasters. Examples: tungsten. Tungsten is there in a bulb, electric bulb. Resistor in series with a maximum effective resistance. Let's derive this. This is a very important from exam point of view. This is derivation. Many times this question has been asked. Let us consider three resistors, that is R1, R2, R3 are connected in series in circuit. This is C, R1, R2, R3, which are all are connected in series. This is a current flow. Just now arrow mark done. That is current flow of current. This is battery. This is key, and this is V1, V2. That is voltmeter. Ohm's law. From just now we came to know that what is Ohm's law. V is equal to IR. See here, IR. The current flowing through a resistance in series will be same. Means current which is flowing from this in this circuit, the current will be same across. You connect here or this ammeter. You connect here. If you want to connect here, then it will be same current. If you connect this, this what I should say, this voltmeter, it will show some fluctuation or else some plus 2 or minus 2. It will show where the potential of a potential difference across the each resistance will be different. Just now said potential difference means what? V, which is different. V is equal to IR. Let's substitute V for this resistors. For this we'll take V1 is equal to IR1. I said what? Current is same throughout the circuit and voltage is different, so we should take constant term as it is, that is I kept here, and voltage is different, so we took V1 and R1, and for second this R2, this we should take V2 and V2 is equal to I R2, because current is same, we should keep that I constant. And for this R3 we should take V3 is equal to I R3, so I is same there also, we should keep that also constant. After substituting that is equal to, we get V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3, that is equal to, and we'll use laser, V is equal to I R1, I R2, I R3. V1 was what? I R1. V2 was what? I R2. And V3 was I R3. I terms are always constant. So taking common from there. Taking from common. So it will then R, I and R will cancel. So it will become RFF, means R effective resistance equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. So this completes derivation of series. Thus we conclude that effective resistance of a several resistors joined in an series is equal to the sum of an individual resistance. Effective resistance means this is equal to sum of resistors. No, this R1, R2, R3, R4, R5, R6, R7, we can go up to Rn. Let's derive another one. resistors in parallel, many minimum effective resistors. That was series was maximum effective resistance. This is minimum effective resistance. Let us consider three resistance are connected in parallel. That was a series was connected in series. Yes. Same we have to take R1, R2, R3. See, this is R1, R2, R3. Here voltage, and this is key, and this is flow of electrons and current, that is I1, I2, R3. Here V will constant. V will be constant here in this circuit. Let's you come to know in this in next part. Now I1 is equal to V by R1 means V is equal to IR. Is there no? So I is equal to this. I is equal to V by R. Yes, no, because this is current is different. Hmm? Current is different in this circuit. So I is equal to V by R. So for this part of resistance, it will become this I1 is equal to VR1. For second part of resistance is equal to, can you guess? Yes, I2 is equal to VR2. Then another part of this resistance, resistance is this. I3 is equal to V by R3. Yes. Now substitute and combining all this, I is equal to I1, I2, I3. Substituting the values of I, that is V by R1, R2, that here see same V by R. V is equal to V by R1 plus V is equal to V by R2 plus V is equal V divided by R3. After combining this, V is common throughout everywhere. So we can take that outside, and V will can get cancelled. Here V will cancel here, and 1 by RFF is equal to, see, 1 by RFF is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. This is complete and derivation of parallel resistance. Both are very important. Thus we conclude that reciprocal of total effective resistance of several resistors are connected in parallel is equal to the sum of sum of reciprocal of individual resistance. Here see 1 by RFF, that is that is equal to that resistors 1 by reciprocal of R effective is equal to reciprocal of R1, reciprocal of R2, reciprocal of R1, reciprocal of R2, R3. We can go up to Rn. Disadvantage of series connection in on electric circuit. In series connection, if any component fail to work, the circuit will break, and then none of a component will work. It usually happens in daily in many of the houses. Fuse, have you got the idea? Fuse will break down. It is not possible to connect bulb and heater in series because they need different value of electric current to operate properly. Yes, surely. But this bulb requires different current rating, and this heater electric heaters or geysers, if both are connected in series, then the bulb will not glow only, it will glow very low. You cannot you able to see that also. Sometimes heater is very consuming power, so only your in your home and the electricity bill is very high no. Hence, to overcome this problem, we usually use parallel circuit. If you connect bulb and heater in parallel, the automatic bulb also glow and heater also glow. Heating effect of electric current. Some is explanation of battery or cell is a source of electric energy. Battery. Let's take an example of battery or a cell. Let's do it. Battery or a cell, which is in a chemical reaction, it will produce potential difference at two terminals. Electron will come in a motion and flow current through resistor. Battery or a cell, it will, and this next is electron will come in a motion to flow of current in wire. To maintain this current, the source has to keep expanding its energy. To maintain this source, electron source, it has to keep expanding its energy. Part of energy is consumed in useful work like rotating fan. Have you observed? The rest of energy of a source is converted to heat into heat that rises the temperature of a gadget. This is a flowchart. This is known as heating effect of electric current. This all process is known as electric heating of electric current. I will explain once again. See, battery or a cell. Battery is taken out here, and electron a chemical reaction it will produce a potential difference at a two terminals at positive and a negative side. It will produce a uh, negative ions or positive ions. Then it is electrons will flow from through that wire is connected to battery, and it will flow come in a motion to flow off through resistor. It will pass through resistor. To maintain the current source, it has to keep the expanding its energy, like we have to use in it is flowing in a wire. In this year, electrons are flowing in the wire, and the part of energy is useful work that you can also use as uh, like putting a bulb in series or rotating fan, which can be useful work. So only they give example like rotating fan. Rest of energy source is converted into heat that rises in a temperature gradient, that it can be also converted to heat into temperature. This is also known as effect heating effect of electric current. This effect is utilized devices such as electric iron and heater. Let's derive its mathematical expression. Let us suppose that current I is flowing through the resistor of a circuit of a resistance for a time. The potential difference across the resistance is V. V is equal to W. V is equal to W by Q. This here R is this W or else R, and Q is charge. Work done in moving this morning. No, moving. Sorry, the charge Q will be W is equal to moving the work. W is equal to VQ. Then the power is equal to W by T, rate of change of work done. That is work done divided by time. That is equal to W is equal to VQ. We should substitute W this VQ here substituted, and it's divided by T. Now becomes P is equal to VI. This is P is equal to VI. Q by T is equal to Q by T. It's I current 1 ampere. In back slides I showed that I is equal to Q by T. Here see that. Let us consider this as a equation 1. Heating energy supplied by the source for the time T will be H is equal to power into T. That is power. No, power it can be also said or as energy or work time, anything. This is time. Put this equation 1 in equation 2. We should put this P value in this equation 2. P. It will become H is equal to VIT. Then V is equal to IR. That Ohm's law. Here see Ohm's law. You should here put. It will become H is equal to I square RT. This is known as Joule's law. It is very important. It's very easy. There are 3 derivations in this chapter. That is resistance in series, resistance in parallel, resistance, and this one mathematical expression of heating effect, heating electrical energy. This law can be stated that heat produced in a resistor is directly proportional to square of a current I square. That H is equal to I square, directly proportional to resistance for a given current, directly proportional to time for which current flow through the resistors. See here, I'll show here. H equal to I square means this. It is already done here. And directly proportional to resistance means R. This also done. And T means this small t, capital small t. That is the expression of Joule's law. Application of heating effect of electric current. It is used in electric iron roaster, oven, heater, etc. It is also used in bulbs to produce light. We usually use this commonly day to day life. It is also used in fuse connected in electric circuit. Fuse. What is fuse? Fuse is a safety device. Protects the circuits and application by stopping the flow of high current. The wire of a fuse is made of an alloy that is Aluminium, copper, lead, iron or lead. Fuse is always connected in series. When a large current flows through the current circuit, the temperature of fuse wire increases. In backside, which slide this only it was taught. When the large current flow through the circuit, the temperature of the fuse wire will increase. The fuse this melts the fuse wire and breaks the circuit. Fuse used for domestic purposes rated are this much ampere. Let's consider an example and solve one problem. Let us consider an application of electric iron which consumes 1 kilowatt and electric power at 220 volt. What is given? Power is given and this voltage is where is it? Voltage given. We know that P is equal to VI. We know I, and we don't know I, and we know V, and we know P. Let's use this P, V, and substitute P value is this. This is P, and this is V. This is V. 1000 divided by 200. I is equal to 4.54 ampere. After substituting, we get this. So we have to round this. So it will become 5. There is no 4 ampere fuse, only 1, 2, and 5. So we have to use 5 fuse. Electric power. In case of electricity, it is defined as a rate of change of electric energy dissipated or consumed in an electric energy dissipated or consumed in an electric circuit. That is P is equal to VI. It is defined. Let's see. Wait, I will use laser. It is defined as a rate of change of electric energy. Dissipated means it is consumed. Like we are using like putting charging, that is consumed by its mobile. Consumed in an electric energy. That only they have said in consumed an electric energy dissipated or consumed in an electric circuit, that is P is equal to VI. V is this voltage and I is equal to current and P is equal to power, or else P is equal to I square R. V is equal to, we have to put if you put V is equal to IR, then it will become I square R. Simple. Or else I is equal to V by R. We have I you put here in this formula I square R means it will become V square by R. Simple. Or P is equal to electric energy. This is electric energy divided by time. The SI unit of electric power is watt. What is 1 watt? It is defined as a power consumed by a device when 1 ampere of current passes through the potential difference of 1 ohm. When in an electric wire it is passed 1 ampere of current, then the potential then it is then it passed through that, then the potential difference of 1 volt is there, no? that is called as 1 watt. P is equal to VI only 1 watt electric power. 1 watt is equal to 1 volt into 1 ampere. SI unit of electrical energy. WS or J. J means what? Joules. Commercial unit of electrical energy. K. WH. WH means kilowatt per hour. WS means watt per second or 1 unit. It's a commercial unit. You usually use kV, kWh. P is equal to E by T, where E is electrical energy and T is time. E is equal to P into T. This is what is kilowatt per hour. What is kilowatt per hour equal to? See here, 1 kilowatt into 1 hour is called as 1 kilowatt per hour. Let again is there 1000. 1 kilowatt means 1000 watt. 1 hour means how much seconds? 3600 seconds. After simplifying this, we get 36 into 10 raised to 5 watt per second. Per second we are calculating. 3.6 into 10 raised to 6 joules. SI unit of W is equal to joules. W we can write W or as joules. Anything. Both of them. 1 kilowatt equal to 3.6 into 10 raised to 6 joules. 1 horsepower equal to 4 sorry 746 watt horsepower 1 H. Thanks for watching. Please like it, share it and subscribe it, and don't forget to press bell icon button. Thank you.